Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, I'm finna show you how to hit the quad, hit the quad, hit the quad, hit the quad. I said get down low and swing your arm. I said get down low and hit the quad.
All right, class, we're fixing to go through how we hit the QUAN in biology. Now, we've basically talked about this all year, but a lot of us really hate doing this and drag our feet on it. But let me tell you why hitting the QUAN is so important. When you get your biology STAR test, you are going to get these really, really long questions, probably with a lot of words that you may have never heard before. So the key is coming up with a strategy where you can circle or underline the most important words, the words that you know, and write down the things that you know, because I guarantee one of those answers is going to clue you in on the correct answer to the question. So whenever you get a multiple choice question, you must hit the QUAN. That is the expectation. So let's go through what this is going to look like. So class, when answering multiple choice questions, we've got to hit the QUAN. So let's go through what each one of these letters means to us. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to hit the Q, which is read the question. Write that down. While we are reading the question, we are also going to hit the U, which is underlining keywords. Now, I really don't care if you underline, highlight, circle, put a star by, whatever works for you. We're just going to stick with the U and underline these. Hitting the A is picking the best answer. This means you need to knock out the answer choices you know are not correct so that you can get down kind of to one or two answer choices that you think might be correct. And the last thing is most important, which is notating your evidence. Now, I'm not going to be with you when you take your STAR test to make sure you're doing this. But when you notate in class as we practice, that allows me to see what you know, what you don't know, and where the misconceptions are. When I see that, I can teach you better and you can learn better. So that's the whole point. So here's a question that we're going to look at. We are going to go through this one together just so you can see how this actually works. So let's hit the QUAN. Q, read the question. The complete hydrolysis of a protein would result in the formation of blank. Okay, so I recognize that there is the word hydrolysis, and I recognize that there is the word protein. Now I know that we've already talked about proteins. Maybe we haven't quite hit hydrolysis yet. So the whole purpose of a protein is to provide structure, support, and I know that the protein has a monomer, and that monomer is called an amino acid. Okay, now hydrolysis. Because I'm not quite sure what that word means, I'm going to break it down. The first thing I see is hydro. Well, I know that hydro means water. Oh, now I remember. Water breaks bonds, which means if we break the bonds in a protein, we're going to get the monomer, which is an amino acid. So now I'm going to hit the A and pick the best answer. Well, I already see the amino acid is right here. And because I notated as I went, I'm already done with this question. So when I get my paper back, I'm going to get a big old 100 and a smiley face for hitting the QUAN.